Everyone, welcome back to our new session. So in our previous session we have learned how we can upload or use our S3 bucket as static website hosting. In our current session we'll see how we can upload a file into our bucket. Okay, so we have already uploaded a bucket, so you might be confused. Okay, what I am saying right now, because I have already used or uploaded a bucket, uploaded a file into this particular bucket and used that particular file for my static website hosting. I used this upload button to upload the file, right? But what if you want to upload the file using code? I am talking about that. Now let's go into bucket and create a bucket first. I could have used the previous one, but that one I have already used for static website hosting, so I am just going to create a new bucket. So I'll be doing, let's keep the bucket name as Node.js file storage. Okay, now here I am just selecting ACLs as enabled, and my block public access settings for this bucket I am just unchecking it. Now if I go down and I can just go create a bucket. So from our static website hosting we just change one thing, we just enabled our ACL access control list and our block public access. Then I am just clicking on create bucket. Okay, so there is something wrong. Okay, I have not selected this one. I acknowledge that the current setting might result in this bucket and the objects within becoming public. Now I am just creating bucket and my Node.js file storage bucket is created. Right, now the next thing that I need to do is I need to create a user. I am not going to use my root user to upload file. It is recommended by AWS that for each operation please use a separate user. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a user. So just follow with me how I am creating the user. We'll go into details in our IAM, how we can create an user, why I am doing what I am doing and what is the purpose, and I'll try to elaborate in more detail. So let me just go into IAM. So I want to, okay, so now let's click on users, click on create user, provide a username. So S3 file uploader. Now just create this particular user. I want to attach a policy. I want to give S3 full access to this particular user. Click on next, and this is the data I have provided for the user. Now just click on create user. Okay, so my user is currently created. Now just select this particular user and I need some access key. Okay, so to get the access key, just click on this create access key, because for this particular user no access key earlier created. So just click on create access key. From here, as I am going to use programmatic access, so I am just selecting the use case as command line interface or CLI. Then just click on note, I understand the above recommendation and want to proceed to create an access key. Now click on next and description, provide a description. So I am just repeating S3 file upload user access key. Now just create access key. So my access key is created. You have a download.csv file, please just click on this download.csv file and download this particular file. Okay, I'll be showing you my access key and secret access key, but don't try to use it. By the time you will be seeing this video, I have already deleted and revoked all the access, so you will not be able to use it. You need to create your own. So remember, the reason I have downloaded this file, because as soon as I close this particular window, Okay, this whole secret access key will be lost and I will never be able to access it unless I am downloading the CSV file. So downloading the CSV file is a must. Now if I go ahead and try to open the CSV file, you can see that I have my access key and my secret access key. Okay, so now I can just go ahead and click on done and my access key is created. Now what I need to do is I need to use my instance. I'll be using my instance. You can go ahead and do it from your Node.js, local Node.js environment also, but as I have already created an instance, so eventually we'll be uploading our files into our instance and we need to check it from there also if all the settings are working or not. So I'll be directly adding my code into our instance and from there I'll test my file upload. Okay, so let's just open couple of things. So first I want to go ahead and open the bucket, then I am searching for EC2 and I am selecting dashboard. So let's go ahead into EC2 dashboard, select the instance and let's connect with the instance. I hope you guys are already familiar with the step. If you are feeling confused, then I'll recommend you to go back into our previous sessions and get an understanding of how we are doing, what we are doing and how we are connecting with the EC2. Now once I am in the EC2, let's first remove our app.js file. Okay, so once I am done with this, I have removed my app.js file. What is the next thing I need to do? So I need to create or install some packages. Also I need to create a new app.js file. So you remembered we have downloaded already our teaching resource file, right? So from here let's open this file upload.js in Visual Studio Code. Okay, so you can see from here what I am doing, I am just copying this particular package name including the @ symbol and I am going into my terminal and I am typing npm install my package name and hitting enter. So when it is getting downloaded, let me just copy this second package name also. And okay, so this download is still going on. Okay, now it is downloaded. Let's go ahead and type npm install and second package. So both of the packages are downloaded. Now let's type sudo nano app.js. Okay, so currently this is completely empty. Let's go ahead and copy paste this complete code. Before copy pasting this complete code, let me just replace this particular keys. So first thing, I need to provide what is the region name which I am trying to access. So let's go back into our S3 bucket, select our bucket, go into properties. From here I can select my region name and I am pasting it here. The next one is your access key ID. So I have already downloaded the CSV file. From here I am copying the access key. Now the next thing is I need to provide my secret access key. So that is also present here. From here let me just copy my secret access key and paste it here. Okay, so I am done with providing my region, my access key ID and my secret access key. The next thing I need to do is I need to work on my bucket name. So I need to provide what is the name of my bucket. So my bucket name is, you can see, Node.js file storage. So I am just copying it and I am replacing it here. Okay, and I have saved it. Now what this particular thing is doing, so I have this get which by default, if I try to access this 3000 port, will show me hello world as a response. But if I try to access this upload URL, what it will do, it will just get this image file read all of its content, put it in an object, and it will try to upload it in our bucket. Once it is uploaded, it will try to get a signed URL using which in our application we can access the image, but we cannot directly using that link access that image. Okay, in our application, if we try to access that image, we need to provide some additional credential and we can use that particular image. But I will show you after uploading in bucket using our AWS console how you can view the file. So now once we are done with everything here, we have changed our all this credential and our file name. Now just let's copy. Also we have already uploaded our install our express package and our AWS S3 packages. Now go ahead in our instance connect and paste everything here. Once I am done with pasting, let's just save with Ctrl+O and close the editor with Ctrl+X. Okay, now we need to, as in the code I have shown you that I am trying to access a image.jpg file and trying to upload it in my bucket, correct? But we don't have a image file currently here. So to get that, what I can do, I can just go into Google and search for image AWS. Let's go ahead and select a image. So just select this one. Let me just copy the image address, come into my terminal, type wget and paste the URL. Okay, so it's a PNG URL image and I am not going to use it. There is no issue using PNG. I just need to go back and edit my app.js file. So that's why let me just try with a next image. Let me see if it is a JPG file. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's not able to download the file. So let's try with a different file. Copy image address and paste. Okay, for some reason I am not able to download this file also. So this can happen with you also when you try to download the image. Let me just go back into this particular PNG image and see if our wget is working. So wget, okay, so ls, yeah, that means my wget is working. Also it's tried to download some files which are not like a proper structure. Okay, so it's download the PNG, so my wget is working. Let me see if I get any other PNG image. Copy image address, let's try to access it. Okay, so this is a JPG file. So let's clear it everything out. Wget, paste the image name and okay, still I am not able to download it. So I am really sorry about this one. I am really doing some lazy work, but I think getting this error is a great stuff because you guys will definitely face some issues like this, and in that case, if it is in real time, you will understand why that issue came and how I have tried to solve it. Okay, so I have got an image and I have already downloaded it. So it should be the image name main after.jpg. So let's do a, okay, so we have main after.jpg, but what was our image name? If I try to check it out, it was image.jpg, correct? So what I need to do, let's press Ctrl+X and exit from this particular text editor. So currently this is my current file name and I need it to be image.jpg. So what I can do, I can type imv, my file name, which is the actual or old file name. Then I need to type the new name of that particular file. So if I do ls now, you can see that image.jpg is present, but nothing named as main after.jpg is present, right? So let's cross check again, sudo nano app.js, and I have image.jpg. So we have all the required we have created a user, given necessary policy access, we have created access key, we have replaced it in our Node.js code, we have downloaded the image. Now what is remaining? Just starting the application. Okay, I have put it wrong command, node app.js. So you can see my application is running on port number 3000, right? If I go into my bucket and I see what are the available object currently, so you can see there is no available object. Let me go ahead and try to access this application in 3000 port. Yeah, app is running and we are getting hello world. What was our URL name? Our URL was /upload, right? So this is the route name or the route path that upload process will occur. So let me just hit enter, and once I hit enter, you can see file uploaded successfully, access URL. This is the particular URL, this is the signed URL. Now if I just copy this one and try to see the image, you can see that signature does not match and the access is denied. Okay, now if I go into my Node.js file storage and try to reload it, you can see the file is available here. It is a 84.7 KB file and the file name is upload image.jpg. Now you might think why it's uploaded image.jpg. Why it's not image.jpg? Because we rename it to image.jpg, right? To explain that, what I need to do, let me just close the server and type sudo nano app.js. So here we are trying to get image.jpg file, but when we are trying to upload it, we are renaming the file with uploaded-image.jpg. okay, so that's why it is named here as uploaded image.jpg. okay, so now let's try to access. Also, if you want, you can just select this image, go into action, rename the object. Okay, and you can rename the object. Now if I click on this particular image, you can see here I am getting an object URL which is constructed as my bucket name .s3. In our static website, it was not just S3, we had the service which is S3 hyphen website, because we were using static website, but here it's a simple object, so that's why our service name. Then we have our region name, then we have our amazonaws.com / our file name, or the file or the object we have uploaded. Now I just copied this particular URL, pasted it here, hit enter, and you can see voila, my image is uploaded. So this is how we can by programmatically we can upload a file into our S3 bucket. Okay, so that's all for this session. I hope you guys like this session, and if you liked it, you can just show your love by liking the video, dropping comment and sharing the video with your friends and family who are in need, and if you think they can get benefited from this particular video. Okay, so let's meet in our next session. Thank you.